Simo's Jono, couple of characters of the sport, pro charged, little 434. They would have wound every rubber band up they could. It looks like they did at half time because a little bit of a load up there as he went round. Oh,
definitely wound it up.
This is a far more aggressive run than what we've seen now. Split time.
22.204.
Okay, so Dave, absolutely, and Jono chucking everything at it.
Hungry at the wheel there.
Loading up there, I don't know, it costs them so much in that mouth fresh. It's twice now I've seen it.
Yep.
Don't know what it is there. It seems the unit's loading up. Here he comes, big cross the finish.
Finishes with a 47.336.
Oh,
So, I'm not too sure whether he'd be happy with that run. He seems to have been a little bit hungry on the wheel.
There's a little bit of high-fiving going on this Sam. I just saw Jono was giving the old fisty pump, and Dave was sort of giving a thumbs up. So they certainly look
They might
fairly...
be happy with the power.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. Maybe that's it. The rubber bands have done their job.
Yeah.
Righto, Foxton Flyer, Stinger Boats. Kevin Roberts contracting from Foxton, his daughter Claire, and beside him in the beautifully presented twin-turbo Nissan. He's got the rotation right 3 times today, which is really, really great for Kev because he's a new competitor and a beautiful boat. And I'll tell you what, he's actually having a crack this time around, Sammy.
He is. And it's great to see. We know the boat and the engine and the unit is more than capable of doing some damage. So,
yep.
you know, it'll be a confidence thing for Kev, and he seems to be charging pretty hard today.
Oh, this is bloody great to see. In fact, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Split time, 23.308. So down a second on what we saw from Dave Simo, but this is so unusual. We don't see this sort of driving from Kevy the Heavy Roberts as he dials her in. 3 corners to go. Nicely keeps up those turbos are spooling up nicely. It's a beautiful looking craft. Brings her around to the top end. Let's see what he can bring home at. Whoa, great finish. 49.244, so there you have it. Kevy's looked up, and even the daughter Claire's given him the thumbs up, so that's great to see. Really, really impressive.
Greg plays the organ Morgan.
He's...
sounds like a pretty sick organ too.
Well, he's probably got tomorrow. He's got church tomorrow, so he's probably just trying to tune her in.
Warming up.
Yep, that's what it's about. Greg Morgan. Boat number 44. Supercharged. Small block. Magnum Automotive. Local Auckland boys. Tell you what, old Grego hasn't been around too much lately in the traps, but he's got the old girl fair humming.
He's not showing it. And I think he's looking for a new PB. I don't think he's made it out of qualifying, and he seems to be doing the trick so far.
I think that number 44 stands for inches because he's fair standing on it at the moment, mate. He's
21.407 with the split.
How do we get that? The split, he winds up to now he's back on. Oh, nice.
I said it before. He just seems to be doing it with ease. Bit of a hop there.
Yeah. Greg Morgan looks like he missed a key on the organ in that corner, but he's come right as he comes around with a big finish.
Just rolls off, eases out with a 47.747.
Easy had a 46 in that. I mean, he looked like he'd done the hard yards and just got a bit ugly down here at Mouthfresh as he rounded the bowl, and then of course he rolled off that pedal just a little bit earlier. So well done and great to see Greg. It's been a bit of a surprise for me today because normally, like you say, it's one of those days that either goes southwest or not too good at all. So we're chasing times at the moment. Dave Simo's whacked one down a 47. And here we go. Baden Gray, Prosper Mortgages, Vickers, Aircraft, Twin Turbo 434, Stinger.
He's getting a bit of a dance going down that back straight there. He's obviously found that speed.
A little bit of flight. It's certainly got more boats. Oh, God, geez, that's...
and there we go. We'll park it up and have a good look around.
Yeah, that's right. And we haven't got any chains, but I tell you, that was... Harry got away with that. I think they were looking at it at the old Ting Tools safety crew checks here, going, what's going on here? But Baden Gray gets away with it. No damage done. We'll be back shortly while we recover Baden Gray.
plug it into that number 1 input there. And you've actually got a little volume control on the top there. You can turn them up and down a bit. You should be able to hear them now. You can hear some shit coming.
Can you hear me, Lade?
Yeah, mate, I can. We all live to go?
Not quite, mate.
Okay. Righto, Richard Murray. He's out on track. Wound her up. The supercharged Meter Machine had some fuel issues earlier on. And this split time is looking like it's going to be a ripper. I'll tell you what, Richard, even though he's had these fueling issues, is at 21.4, so he's right on the money. He's where we need to be. Through the kink. Nice, gets away with it. Winds up the big Ford. 30 litres of methanol as she drinks it. 2 corners to go. Richard Murray, Wanganui, brings it home. 46.938, straight to the top of the table with Richard Murray. So there you go. He was hunting a 47 and he's just gone a 46, so he will be happy. He's got rid of those fuel gremlins. Things appear to be going right. Maybe the luck has turned. Samuelson, we got anyone down there?
No, not quite. I think he knows where who we're looking for, so he's avoiding us like the plague, mate.
That's all right. We've got a super sleuth, Sam Newdick, down on the fuel ramp, and we're looking to have Baden Gray and have a bit of a yarn and see what's going on, whether he's changing his underpants or what happened there. But anyway, we're going to go live. Nick Berryman, next cab off the rank. Riverjet, the squeeze. This will be a hell of a ride. 46 to beat. Dave Simmons with a 47, and it's a good start so far. Nick Berryman as he winds the Whipple supercharger up. This
Leighton, if we can interrupt here, we've got Baden Gray here. Baden, what happened out there, mate?
Oh, we came around the end island and had a bit of wake, and then going down that straight, and then steering felt a bit loose, and it's the chains come off the steering pulley at the front, so no steering, and luckily it wasn't too bad. We just went up on the island, but man, it could have been quite bad if we were flat stack, flat tick at the end of a straight.
It was definitely looking like it was dancing on that back straight there, and obviously there was a little bit of a handling issue, but like you said, it was nice gentle ease, so you'd be happy with that.
Yeah, mate, no danger.
So you reckon you're out for the next run?
We've got lunch now, so should have a bit of time.
Yeah, it's perfect timing.
Okay, mate. Cheers.
Thanks. Back to you, late.
top stuff, Super Sleuth Sam, and there we have Nick Berryman coming along the line with a 46.042. He just jumped in front of Richard Murray by 0.9 of a second. So there we have it. We just heard about what happened to Baden. There his steering chain fell off the link, so that was really interesting. So things are lighting up. We're going up there. Nick Berryman 46. Aaron Hansen now coming through with a 705 cubic inch big block Chevy. Mouth fresh, his first debut in this boat today. They only just bought it off Rob Coley, we all know it, the ex-big block machine. And of course Sam is now not racing today, so he's helping me in commentary because KV is overseas, so it is all on. Everyone is trying something different. Aaron Hansen, took an interesting line there, coming into mouth fresh. I had a good look at it. I thought he tightened it up, but he got away with it. Chasing a 46, very aggressive and baldy as he took that turn there. Let's see what the split says. Oh, and he's gone the wrong way. He's done a double loop. That's not good. The split wasn't bad at 22.9, but unfortunately, he's looped the merry-go-round and gone away. We're interesting to see. Back on track. Aaron's gone. Sam, you got anyone else down here you find? Not sure he can hear me there, so we'll carry on. Aaron's back on track. The arms are down.
We're back on, mate.
All right, mate. Let me know when you get another contender.
Yep.
We've got Aaron Hansen. He's gone the wrong way out here and carving up a bit of grass. So if you've got someone there, we can go, mate. Righto, Aaron looks like he's rattled. He's doing more loops and going round and round and round. He's going to have to come back in and refuel shortly. So not sure he's pulled it right. He's just come across the line now to bring him to finish. So disappointing run there from Aaron Hansen. Qual 4 in the Superboats. 2 to 3 boats left to go. This couple here can easily join the 46 club, even the 45 club, and we are looking at the Bars Bugs, Blake Bryant, Kate Hudiborough, the machine from Gisborne, 507 cubic inch, Kendrick, Chevy LS engine. As he winds the wick in the big green machine. Away we go. Lighting it up. Blake Bryant bringing it home. The boat looking really settled down the end, like his line. This is good. This is the Blake we want to see. The confident Blake with a motor tune. Lovely into Baldy. Jumped around a little bit. The split will tell us a story. Looking like a sub 20. 21.089. Just out, but it's good enough. Through goes. Big Balls corner. Through the cutting. Nicely. Round mouth fresh. Now he's got to beat the wake. It's all about beating the wake here. Keeps the unit loaded up. Lost a little bit of time there. That cost him definitely. Still going to be a good time. Feel like the motor's gone down a bit, but I could be wrong. Coming home now nicely. 46.162. Well, there you go, eh?
Not too shabby at all late.
That was a good run, mate. That was a good run. Dropped in there.
We've got Nick Meremere here. Nick, how are you feeling today, mate?
Sammy, awesome, man. That was fun.
How's that rotation treating you? Is it pretty tricky or is it not too bad?
Yeah, there's about 3 patches in it where you're crossing over your dirty water, and I tried to push a little bit harder through those, but it wasn't the right thing to do, and we jumped out of the water and got a bit loose on the top up here. But no, it was still a faster run, but I think treat caution where those bumpy bits are.
Yeah, there's definitely more time in there on a setup scenario. So do you think there's more to be made?
No, we're just going to leave it how we're going. We're happy as the Group A boys. Wow, what are they doing?
Yeah, they're very impressive, mate, especially that PSP team. Back to you, late.
Righto. Great stuff, Nick. Great stuff, Sam. Here we go. Sir Rob the Third, Rob Coley, Mad Dog in the borrowed boat, the twin turbo Nissan. He's had a couple of wrong navy errors last time out, but I'll tell you what, he's looking at ease in the boat. All he's got to do is keep laying one down, keep his head in it. 22 for the split. It's good, there or thereabouts. All he has to do here, calm out of the farm a little bit. This is where it got him. Well out of the gas there. Now he's back on it. Rob will be happy. He knows he's now got the rotation right. It's got him the last 2 times out. Boat jumping around there. Needs to settle. Now he's winding the wick up. He's trying to bring it home with a bit more speed. This is going to be easily a 48, but I can't see it being a 46. 47.503. So well done, Rob. He'll be happy with that. He lost a good second going through the cutting.
We talked about the capabilities of that boat, and obviously Rob's trying to find that.
Oh, absolutely, mate. And I think certainly the second part of the track there, he seemed to dial it up. Once he got through that bit of a brain fart situation he kept having his way. So, yeah.
A little bit of smoke coming out there, so I don't know whether that's going to be an issue or not.
Yeah, a little bit of a puff. I don't know if it's coming out of one of the turbos. He might have a bit of a leak. Certainly, you're right. Actually, one to keep an eye on. We'll have to, maybe the Super Sleuth can go to that, have a yarn with him. We'll grab him at the refueling station, mate.
Yeah, that's right. I think the lunch couldn't come any sooner.
Here we go. Pip Thompson, Poppy, all-girl team, super boaters in a borrowed boat. Dave's the husband's boat. And there is a bit of a game on. A little pro-charged engine. Of course, Pip's boat did a crank. Took a whole crankshaft out earlier. And unfortunately, they haven't been able to get a new one in time. So at this stage, she is borrowing the boat to carry on, compete the season. But doing a great job so far. Carrying on. Down the end of the track, round Altherm. Good, tidy split. 22, she got through there. Pulled out of it, now into the gas. Obviously, we just saw Rob do a 47. Pip will be trying hard and looking to do a 49 anywhere around there. I know she's been looking for a sub 50 all day. Looking on, odds on for it if she keeps on the pedal. 2 corners to go. Well done, Pip. There it is, 49.153. She'll be happy going to the lunch break. Those oranges and apples will taste a little bit better. The girls are clapping. I know that's what they aim for, and it's funny how the old mindset comes in. Looking down at the ramp, Sam, and a couple of boats I see missing. There's no Peter Cowie, which is interesting. Obviously still got some issues there if you can get me some pit goss on that at some stage.
He's definitely got the gremlins well in place down the NZ team, so yeah.
Okay, so the story so far is Peter has only got 2 qualifiers in, and he's had managed to finish that second one, but has done a push rod. The boat was struggling to start with starter motor issues. The other thing that's happened today is Rob Coley blew a head gasket in his twin turbo Nissan right here at the start of the day, so he's borrowed a boat to finish the day. So the top of the table, currently 1 NZ, Peter Cowie's having issues. 2NZ, or currently second in position for 2NZ, is Rob Coley. He's having issues in a borrowed boat. Nick Berryman's all grins talking to you before. I know he's hanging around. So there's plenty of the card game to unfold, Sammy.
Yep, definitely. I'll just sneak up behind here. Blake, how you going, mate? Good to be back, mate?
Oh, it's good to be back, mate. How does it feel holding onto that microphone, mate?
Horrible.
You look good at it. I think you should keep doing it.
Nah, let's just not make a habit of this. How you feeling out there after a couple of rounds off? Not rusty, mate?
Oh, no, I think I feel a little bit rusty, but we'll see if we can get there. Yeah, it's a fast old track, and it's always a bit of a challenge here, so we'll see if we can brush our skills up a bit and try and hone in the front runners.
You think there's plenty more in it?
Definitely plenty more. We'll find out whether there's plenty more in me.
That's the biggest challenge, mate. I know all too well. Thanks, Blake.
Awesome stuff, guys. We will go to a lunch break. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we will have a quick lunch break, half an hour. So the pits will be open for families to come down and check out the boats and check out the teams. So we will be back with qualifying number 4 in 35 to 40 minutes time. We will be up and running. So come down, bring the kids, check out some of the boats, enjoy it, have a break, grab a hot dog, and we have got more action to come. See you soon.
Halfway there. Running like reasonably well along.
We're going to have a break. Gentle voices go.
What are we doing, bro? We're going to go for 5?
Yeah,
I reckon we can keep going.
Yeah.